What's up, guys? Welcome to Go Motoring YouTube channel. So in today's quick video, I'm going to tell you about the alternator issue that I had with my 2007 BMW 328i recently. Unfortunately, I did not record any videos when the issue with the alternator came up, because at the time, frankly, I didn't even know what was going on with the car. But I'm going to share with you some of the symptoms so that if you end up having similar issues with your E90 generation, it may be helpful to you all. So just by way of background, this is my daily driver, the 2007 BMW 328i Coupe. It comes with a 6-speed manual transmission, and if you've been a fan of my channel, you probably have seen videos where I've installed the 3-stage intake manifold and the AA headers on this bad boy right here. So it produces around 270 horsepower now, which is a little bit more than what the 2006 BMW 330i produced. So it's a super fun car, and this is a car that I daily drive. I've been daily driving it for over 11 years. Prior to this car, for a brief period, I had a BMW 335i, the 2011 with the N52 engine, and recorded some videos as to why I got rid of that one. And then prior to that, I had a 2008 BMW 328i sedan, which I bought brand new after graduating from school, and drove that car for a while. So I've been a massive fan of the E90 generation of the BMW 3 Series for a long time. So I've pretty much replaced everything there is to replace on this car. Different oil pan, oil gaskets, water pump, thermostat, alternator, starter, battery. I mean, you name it, this car, I've fixed it on this particular car. And the car's in pretty good condition, even though it's got over 130,000 miles at this point. Again, it's practically brand new underneath. But what ended up happening when I started having an issue with the alternator is that the car was working fine, didn't have any problems, went through a car wash. When I came out of the car wash, the car started acting crazy on me. Started seeing a bunch of different lights pop up. I mean, it was pretty much like the dashboard, the instrument cluster was completely scrolling through every possible light that you can go through on the E90 series. When I tried to drive the car, the speedometer wasn't working, even though I was driving the car, but like the speedometer was 0. I couldn't open any of the windows. I couldn't use the lighting, like the turn signals. So the car was kind of moving. The RPM was going all over the place, jumping, from like 1,000 to 3,000 or 4,000 RPM. And there was kind of a little bit of a weird whistling sound as well. So long story short, took the car to my mechanic, and we diagnosed, and the issue was a faulty alternator. And that alternator ended up actually frying the water pump and the thermostat. So it ended up being kind of an expensive fix to replace the alternator and the water pump and the thermostat. But anyway, just wanted to kind of let you know that kind of what the symptoms were. So car was driving fine, take it through the car wash, come out of the car wash, the instrument cluster lights up like crazy. The car can still somewhat move, but the speedometer wasn't moving, even though I was driving 20, 30 miles an hour. As mentioned, couldn't use the turn signals, couldn't put the electric windows down. So the car was all over the place, and that was the symptom of a faulty alternator. It's a little bit different than a faulty starter. I had a faulty starter with this issue as well, with this car before as well. And with the faulty starter, I posted a video of that, so you can see what the symptoms were on that. So if you end up having some of these issues where your instrument cluster is going crazy, where the rev counter is changing rapidly, where you're not able to use the turn signals, where the speedometer is not working when you're applying the throttle, even though you're moving and the car's moving, that's probably the sign of a faulty alternator.